the pièce de résistance, the stable, or paja, or quadra, or cubierto. It's got lots of different names, but basically this is where the animals would have been kept. I'll show you upstairs in a minute. Massive door again. So cool, man. I love this. Cool beams. We have an area here, which we can't really see. No, that's just storage with lots of bits and bobs and random stuff. But basically, this has not had a lot done to it for a long time. So you'll see it's been used for chopping wood. We have a wood-burning stove and a chimenea upstairs. It's also, some of the beams are a bit buggered, to say the least. So there are some struts holding things up. So this all needs clearing out. That, I mean, I don't know if you can kind of get the size of it, but it's taller than me. So that has been being built up for a lot of years. And it's spider heaven here. You can see the different, where they've replaced some of the wood and where there's the original oak. Yeah, it's quite a cool space. And over here we still have the troughs that the animals would have eaten out of, which we can't really get a picture of at the moment. So it's going to be so much fun clearing this out. This is our little patio. So the guy before used to keep bees at some point. So we've got lots of beehives as well. But this is our tiny little patio area, which I absolutely haven't even looked at, hardly. Which gives you an idea of the walls. So look, that's next door neighbours. How cool is their window that they've got there? So that's their stable basically there. And we've got a little window there that we could open up that looks out onto this, which is cool. Down the side of us there, in between us and next door, there's a little alleyway. So there is a bit of space there, and there's a window we could open up. But look at all the beams, and it's so cool, man. Then as we come back in, there's another big trough again here, which is where the animals would have fed, and another big pile of stuff. Now you'll see this is where I put my foot through the floor from above. A lot of these boards are gone. So yeah, it's a little bit, you have to be a bit careful here. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Again, there's been a leak for probably years here, and you can see how this beam is completely broken. So yeah, have to be very, very careful when walking upstairs. But massive, massive, massive space, you know, so much potential, especially for a dance floor. We have a lot of wood and sawhorses. And this corner that is our oil tank. So we have central heating, which runs off of oil. So that's the boiler. You can't see it very well. But it's in good working order. And all our bee stuff. Not sure what to do with that. But yeah. So this is the quadra. Let's go upstairs, because it gets even more exciting upstairs. And we'll probably be able to see a little bit more. All needs replacing the stairs. It's very dodgy to walk up here. They are very uneven and not very well spaced. So that window looks out onto the little alleyway between the two of us. So we could definitely open that up. And this area here, the guy who did the roof reckons it's 17th, 18th century. So one of the most exciting things we've found so far is this. So it's a little window. You can just see the top of it there with the arch. So it's an old Mozarabe window. So from this side, that goes through to the landing in the house. It's beautiful. We knocked it through and then patched it up for now because it gets very cold in here. but that to open up would be really lovely. And then there's a way through from the stable through to the house. They're old adobe bricks that were in front of it, so that's been bricked up for quite a while. And then we have the roof. This is the roof space, which needs some love. They have actually redone this side of the roof, the wood on this side of the roof. The tiles above are still all the original tiles. And the head height isn't the best here, but there has been some work done here, so it's not all that bad. This is mostly down on the floor to stop you falling through, really, just in case you hit a dodgy floorboard. So you have to try and walk on the beams. And you can see that's next doors there. These are the roof tiles that we have. And that's our little bit of access. Here is one of the roof tiles that are broken, with the name of the guy who did the roof originally, Antonio Alonso. So we don't know who he is, but he did it originally. And you can actually see through to downstairs. And where I fell through was because I was trying to get hay out of this corner for the allotment. So that's why I fell through. But again, this is where the roofs can join, and there's been a leak that's been over there for quite a lot of years as well. So there's quite a lot of work to do out here, not just cleaning up, but new boards, new beams, shoring things up, that kind of thing. Another window that looks outside, so there's potential for getting light into here. There's a little hole there as well. I wonder where that leads. It's fascinating. It's a voyage of discovery, this. Yeah, it's definitely a project. It'll be going on for a while. And it's fabulous. Really enjoying it. Yeah. There's the cat come to join us. So that is our stable. Welcome.